Hey everybody, welcome back to the HPR News Channel. I appreciate you being here. We're going to go in here today to see if we can't get the proper reports about complaints and about earned income from the Constable Stacy Hickman. All I'm getting is the runaround from the Election Commission. Could you suggest to me, for instance, where maybe I would go to seek where a complaint?
I would check with the Justice Department.
The Sheriff's Department has sent me over here now, so Sheriff, I'm down here fixing to submit some records requests. I did some over at the county commission or the election commission on Stacy Hickman, and they told me they could give me his oath, but as far as records, say if he's got any complaints against him, they wouldn't have that and wouldn't even know where he.
I think you and I've talked about it. I don't know where. If you had complaints on him, I don't know where they would go.
Like, where would he have a personnel jacket? They didn't even know.
Well, that's a strange thing because, they're elected, but I've never figured out who they answer to.
And they couldn't. I know that's my issue. It really is my issue.
I'll tell you if I do. I just don't know.
I know you're not trying to hold that information from me. I'm trying to figure out somebody who might can direct me in the right direction. It seems like they don't have anybody directly answer to. And who do you complain to? But well, I'm going to try to find it out.
But not under the county mayor, nor under the county commission.
And they also,
I reckon, I don't know.
They also told me they couldn't give me like his income as far as how much he made on serving process
right?
papers. And they said maybe those records would be found here. Do you know if that would be the case at all?
Well, he comes in, gets them, and serves them.
Who would pay him? Would it be from here?
Well, no. If it's a civil action, like if I'm suing you civilly,
right?
You had to pay a fee up front, and there's calling $40 officer's fee. That's paid by the county mayor's office.
So the county mayor pays that.
Yes, because that is built into the fee that you had to pay up front to take out a civil warrant.
And
I guess that money is transferred to the county mayor's office, and he's paid out of that.
Is that upstairs? The county mayor's office?
No, it's the courthouse.
The courthouse, okay. I know the city mayor's town hall.
Civil warrants come from upstairs down to us, and he comes in there and...
So the county mayor's office, is it in the actual court building or is it in the annex there? All right, I'll check that out. Hopefully we're finding ourselves at the right place and not just being stonewalled and pushed around. But let's see how it goes. All right. 105 for, let's see who the county mayor is. David Jackson. All right. Hello.
Hey there, can I help you?
Yes. I've already been to the county commission or the election commission.
Yeah.
And then to the justice center, just talk to the sheriff.
Right.
What I'm trying to do is find out where I'd get records on Constable Stacy Hickman's earned income, because they don't do it at either one of those places apparently.
Okay. I'll have to give you an FOIA.
FOIA request?
Yeah.
So that's on the federal level to get that, huh?
But you have to go through the Marion to get it. Yeah. I mean, you have to fill out one of those to get at the county level too.
Okay. You can't just do it through the Tennessee Freedom of Information Act?
Well, that's what this form is for.
Okay, so it is
Freedom
that.
of
It's not
Information Act
Tennessee
paperwork that you fill out, give to
Tennessee
them.
Public Records
Yes.
Act.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
So let me.
So it's under FOIA. It's weird because in Tennessee, I've been doing some records. They make you give your identification, prove residency of the state, which is...
I've never filled out one of the forms. I've had people send them in. But if you have any questions on it, I'll be glad to.
So you're going to get me a form for this, is what you're doing, and will I submit that to you?
To our office.
Okay.
Yes.
And that would also, I could also do that on records regarding his, any complaints he may have in his personnel jacket. Okay.
Yeah, because he's, as far as as I know, you're a public employee. Certain things are.
Yeah,
I know salary is.
I know.
That,
I don't know if the actual complaints would be and who submitted, but But the actual number of them
Right.
should be.
Right.
Because that's a
we're
simple
doing
thing.
overall, yeah.
Right.
Okay, this is our updated form, and this is pursuant to the Tennessee Public Records Act.
Okay.
And you just fill all of this out, whether you want it on-site picked up, if you want it electronically, mailed to
Okay.
you,
I'll probably.
your name, and all that. If you have any questions, just give us a call.
Yeah, can I have both of them because
Well, yeah,
that's such
come on.
little writing lines to write
Do
on.
you want me to make a copy in case you want to fill out two?
I'll just take both. They're two different ones right there, right?
Well, it's 2 pages.
Oh, it's 2 pages.
Yeah, there's 2 pages. But yeah, you can.
I'll work with one right
Okay.
now because maybe I don't need that much information, records
Okay.
yet. And I've been doing some records requests today at the call center and also, where else did I go? Oh, at the election commission. But so I'm kind of tired of dealing with doing all this. So I'm going to take it home and
Yeah,
I'll
just
bring
look
it back
over
to you.
it.
And I'm assuming you're
I'm
Denise
Denise,
Mason. How long have you been in the
I've been here for
admin for the county mayor?
4 years. I've been administrative assistant to him for a little over a year.
Awesome. And who are you, if I may ask?
Annabelle.
Annabelle, and what's your position with the county
I'm
mayor?
also an
Admin assistant.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
It's great to meet you, ladies. Thanks for being professional. A lot of people don't want to be that way in government entities these days. Love to see it. Love to see it. Y'all have a wonderful day, all right? Thanks. All right, guys, I'm not going to fill it out today. I want my brain to be clicking fresher. Just kind of ready to get back on my ride and get back to where I need to be, get me something to drink, 'cause I'm thirsty, so we'll bring this back at a new day, fill it out, and hopefully we can get the records that we need without any obstacles to have to overcome. We are going in today again to see if we can't get the public records request filed for Constable number 95, Stacy Hicks, to see who he directly answers to, his earned income for last year and this year up to current, as well as number of complaints and who I would complain to, because nobody seems to know. So let's go in and check it out and see how it goes, guys. Let's see if we can't get this card on this bulletin board. Yeah. All right. That's card for NC Tyrant Hunter. It's his old one. I'm out of his new ones. But if they put that in there, it's going to take him to his channel. So maybe they give him another viewer or two. All right, let's go see if we can't handle this business. I'm going to walk around the scenic route. Hello. Hi. I'm going through to see the county mayor. I've seen if there's any trick-or-treat candy in here I might could put in my pocket. Y'all ladies doing okay today?
We're good today. Good.
Good to hear it. It's a beautiful time of year, huh?
Yeah, it is. Pretty outside today.
Oh, I'm loving it. I am loving it. You got one from each thing there. I'm double dipping. Broom parking only.
Hello.
Hi. Are you conducting business at the moment?
I sort of am.
All right, I'll wait my turn.
That's fine. This is,
She's an employee? Okay.
Yeah, we're just discussing. We're in open enrollment right now with insurance.
Oh, that's
so-
always a lot of
And Friday's the
fun.
last day, so everybody waits till
Last
this
minute.
week.
Yeah, that's typical
So I'm
procrastinating.
trying to solve a mystery here.
I hate to catch you at such a busy time. I know how that can be.
Okay.
That's kind of a human resources role, though,
We don't
right?
have an HR department.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So it
all right.
falls to everyone.
I think
Okay.
I have everything that I need on
Alright.
there, and I put for inspection as far as.
Like
But-
here.
Well, actually, that's what I wanted to mention. It only give me 1 or 2 boxes to check.
Yeah, you.
I
can
would
get-
rather get it via the email that's on there. If I can just get a copy sent to the
So you
email.
want it electronically?
Yeah, I didn't know if there'd be a charge associated with sending it to. If there's going to be a charge,
there's
I'll
gonna-
come back.
There's gonna be a charge for the man hours that it takes to pull all the records.
Okay, it shouldn't be for just to inspect it though, according
That
to
I
the
don't
Tennessee
know.
Public Records. So I'll just come back. You can keep it as inspected because it.
Okay, and I'll give I'll get our attorney just to kind of tell me, because I've
Okay,
never had
and,
one like this. So.
And my email is on there in case you need to contact me about any of that information. I put it where the phone number is supposed to be.
PIG Pig Roaster. Okay,
Yeah.
Pig Roaster 1 at proton.me.
Yeah, at proton.me.
Okay.
I'm glad you're able to read that because I write like a third grader.
I write
I do.
I've got terrible print. I can write cursive, but my printing's
That's a
horrible.
lost art. I don't even think they teach cursive
Well,
writing
they're starting
anymore.
to again because
Are they?
people are protesting that they're not.
That's good.
I mean, they need to learn.
Well, you know,
cursive.
our Constitution was penned in cursive, and if you
Exactly, and all
can't
the
write it,
things.
you probably can't read it. And I know
That's
that it's
true.
in print that you can read, but
That is true.
you know, you used to have to sign everything as a
Right,
signature
as a
in
signature.
cursive, and if you don't learn
Yes.
how to do it, how you gonna do
Well,
it?
and I had to explain to my granddaughter. She's
Grab any cards.
she's 12.
No, that's your
going on
last one. I'm gonna
13.
leave your card.
That's fine. I've got.
I'll take a
plenty more.
picture
Go
of
ahead
it.
and take it.
That's
I'll
all
just fill it up. My granddaughter's 12, going on 13th, and I told her, she was talking about cursive writing and how, you know, it's hard. And I said, well, it's really, once you do it, it's not
It just
hard.
flows.
And
Yeah.
I said, now when you
Muscle
become a
memory.
star, maybe star, you're going to need to know.
So you can sign all them autographs.
Yeah, so she thought that was funny.
Get that
yeah.
little stuff. Can I get a card of yours too? All right. Y'all have the same role basically. You just split it up. You're,
I've been here a little bit longer than her. She's newer, but she's learning my job because I'm going to retire in about 3 years.
gonna retire.
Yes, sir.
I don't blame you.
I'll
Get
be
that pension.
65. When I get old people's insurance, I'll
All right. Start getting all the discounts everywhere you go. Shoot, I'm all about it.
Those now you can start at 55 getting those.
I'm not even 50 quite yet. I just had a birthday a couple days ago,
Yeah, excuse me.
but I wouldn't. I'm not saying I would lie, but if somebody wanted to give me one of them discounts, I'd probably sure.
Why not?
Can I get a piece of your mint candy here?
You
I-
sure can.
It would sure help
me.
me right now. I'm kind of parched and build up that salvation. I appreciate you ladies for being helpful and professional.
You're welcome. And let me, I'll contact you by email.
Okay.
When we've got this ready to look at.
Okay. So that'll be a contact to let me know that basically you're going to move forward, that you've received it and you're going to move forward. Oh, that reminds me. While I'm here, could I get that signed, time-stamped, or dated, and get a copy of it for my records?
Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Almost forgot. I'm glad I stood here and talked a little bit longer to remember. Have you worked in a government role for long tenure?
I've been here 4 years next month. I've worked in the private sector all my life. I've
Me
worked
too.
For Lodge Manufacturing.
Oh, that's in South Pittsburgh, right?
Yeah, I worked there 16 years. And the mayor also worked there. That's how
Is that
we
right?
kinda
The-
met. And then I worked in the high school.
Awesome.
As a bookkeeper for about 7 years.
Awesome.
So. But I like working here. I
Yeah, it
enjoy
looks
it.
like it's probably a
Something
pretty.
different every day. And
Yeah, you never
I
know
enjoy
what's going to be
meeting
on your
people.
plate, right?
Yeah, I enjoy meeting people, and I grew up my whole life in this valley.
Is that right?
So I feel like, you know,
You doing your
civic duty. I
your
guess.
civic duty?
Yeah.
You're a good productive member of society.
Yes.
Yeah, I like to hear that.
Yeah.
I have a lot of problems with government on some things, but not all government. You know,
Well,
it's
I mean,
needed.
I think everybody feels that way.
I think we have
you
way
know?
too much government anymore, and I don't think
I
more
agree.
government is the
It's not-
resolution to
it's not
fix issues. I think
It's not
less
good.
might be the issue.
And
The-
historically, that is the case.
yeah, you look at our
That's
founding
why
fathers.
Our founders came here to get out from under the
Yeah, now we're
control
right
of England.
back in a worse situation than we were before we, you know. Anyway,
All right.
I appreciate you all. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye, you too.
Thank you. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully no more obstacles that we're going to have to hurdle in order to get these public records. But we shall see.
All right, let's have a quick look at the constable here, and then we'll have a look at the records we got.
So you swore an oath to the Constitution to protect constitutional rights?
Of certain parts, yes, sir.
Only certain parts? What's required of you daily? Like what's
Nothing.
nothing? Have a badge number then as a constable?
Do you have a ID that I can see?
No, I don't want to surrender my Fourth Amendment right just to have an engagement with you.
No problem. Thank you.
No badge number, huh? Is Stacy your first or last name?
I have one question for
Yeah.
you. Are
I
you
just-
washing clothes?
No, this is public access. A lot of businesses here.
From this forth? On
That's
this
not the way the
sidewalk
law
on.
works, man.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm asking you to leave.
What is this?
It just tells you what a constable
Yeah.
is.
Hey, I
Pretty much.
appreciate it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I'm asking you to leave.
Under what grounds? I'm a member of the public,
I'm
allowed to be in
fear.
public.
Thank you.
You're in fear. And they elected you? That's a walk of shame. You ought to be ashamed of yourself treating the public that way.
Let's see how much this non-paid elected official made. It goes back to from looks like July 2022 to current October of 2023, right at $5,000, $100 shy. And here I finally get the answer that you cannot file a complaint against the constable with any agency here locally. You would have to go to TennesseeConstables.com in order to do so, or to get the record of how many complaints he may have lodged against him. So I would suggest doing that by phone or by email if you can do it that way, because for myself it's about 2.5 hours away from where I am if I wanted to do it in person.
But thanks again, guys, for joining me. Y'all remember to be good at it. And don't forget that nothing tastes better than a hillbilly pig roast. We gonna catch y'all on the next one. Peace.